Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today we'll do a quick whip and chat with my new 2025 canvas. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. Oh, and if you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. So this is the 2025. This is the canvas I picked to start new for 2025. It's the Cherrytree canvas that I purchased through diamondartclub. And just in case you're not too sure, I did an unboxing of it, I think around, I believe, a week ago. And I have the little kind of picture of it. I have it in my binder, but my binder is such a mess, so I kind of don't want to show it. It's this cute little image. And originally I was thinking of, well, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, it's not that large. It looks kind of small. Till actually, you know, when I did the unboxing, I kept thinking, oh, it's not that big. It's still kind of small. This painting is 76 by 51 centimeters. I have no idea why I kept thinking that was small. But now that I actually started working on it, and I started going through, I started thinking of it logically. Can I do this in a month? And as you can see, the beautiful image, it has a dark background with a beautiful red sun and a beautiful cherry tree in the middle. I'm a big fan of this one. And I actually started this, I even put the date, January 1st. And yeah, that's why I really want to finish this canvas in this month, sorry, because next month I already have a canvas that I have two canvases I'm interested in doing next month. And actually, let me zoom in and paint a bit before I actually start giving you the whole story about it. So let me zoom in and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The little section I need to complete for this part is here. So I was gonna, apologies, I really wanted to finish this section with y'all, so you don't have to see me multi-place so many diamonds of the same color. And let me just pour this out real quick. When I originally did the kit up for this painting, I love these trays that my husband gave me as a gift because I wanted to work from them, but I thought it was smart to put all of the diamonds in the same container. So I can't really use it as a tray, so kind of defeats the purpose, but that's alright. I still love the way they're able to hold. This is around 3 packets of diamonds, and I had no problems with it. I really love these trays. And yeah, so a majority of this canvas is all dark color. When I first started this section, I didn't notice till probably when I was getting around this point, I noticed, oh my goodness, there's a lot of dark tone to this canvas. And I believe I said it before in one of my videos. I believe when I first started kitting up, I've never seen this canvas completed. I've never seen this canvas before. I only picked it up when I first saw it on diamondartclub when I first started diamond painting, and I started purchasing paintings like crazy. So I fell in love with the tree and the wonderful sun in the background. I really didn't think that a majority of the canvas is going to be such a dark tone. As I said, I was just so excited that, oh, I found this really beautiful canvas and I really want to have it. That's all I remember. Everything else is like a blur, putting it in a cart and buying it. Not even thinking, oh, I have to, you know, keep an eye out, make sure, am I going to be okay with working with so much dark color? Didn't think of that. So I purchased this one, and when I unboxed it, I saw it when I was presenting the diamonds to y'all. I saw, oh my goodness, this is going to be a lot of dark color, but I really am excited to complete this canvas. Oh, I just saw I need to put one there. That's not the same symbol. Yeah, I have to be kind of careful. A lot of the symbols are mixed around, as you can see with this red. There's our lovely 310 and a dark brown as well. You have to really pay attention to the symbols because I'm not too sure they're lighter, but this is a different symbol than this. This is a little teepee shape. That's what the symbol makes me think of. It reminds me of a little teepee. And this is an kind of an arrow pointing to the left. Excuse me. And yeah, it's real subtle. You have to really kind of pay attention to it. I kind of noticed it. This canvas is not that old. I didn't see the date that it was for. I did purchase it beginning of 2024. So it wasn't a canvas I've had, let's say, oh, I bought this back in 2020 now. No, I don't even know diamond painting kind of existed back then. But I'm not too sure if maybe the canvas was, I don't know, I'm assuming maybe might have been in the warehouse or wherever it is they were holding them before. Because since I've worked on more recent canvases, to me the symbols look a lot brighter. This one to me looks a little more muted. I don't know. I think it just might be myself because since I have to contrast a lot with dark tones, with the dark colors. I don't know. To me, that's what it looks like. But, and as if y'all can see, the symbols, to me, they also look small. Or, I mean, they are small, but smaller. I don't know if that's just, I think it's because I've been staring at this. I've been working on this canvas earlier in the day for a while because I actually wanted to get a larger section finished to work on a next part. I'm hoping this section changes to a different color, but I have a feeling it's going to be just continuation of these combos just going through the side. I'm assuming, but what do I know? It's a surprise. I kind of don't remember. I mean, I can always go back to the video when I unboxed it, but I kind of do want it as a surprise. See how it's going to look moving on to the next section. That's why I moved forward and decided to put release paper on this canvas. Because I really want to be surprised when I move on in sections. Yeah, and I'm sorry that it's such a dark toned canvas. Considering my last WIP and chat canvas I was working on, it was my Orla, my cute Christmas one. Which, by the way, I'm super close to finishing. And I really want that painting to be my first finish of 2025. So that's why I've been kind of working on it a lot. It's taking me a little long because there is a lot of confetti that came out of nowhere. I did not expect that. I believe I said in one of my previous videos that I believed it was the sky's all blue, the snow's all white, the tree's all green. No, Rosy does not get anything that easy. So there is a lot of confetti, which kind of makes sense, especially for the sky. I see why, it has that really beautiful kind of effect on it. If you compare it to the to the art, it makes sense why it does that effect, which it is a lot. For the sky for that painting, it's around, let me see, is that color? 3 different shades of blue that you kind of mix around. And it kind of gives this beautiful kind of effect to it. Don't get me wrong, it looks really pretty. There's a lot of confetti. And a lot of it was really, really mixed. So I had to single place a lot with that one. I assumed it's blue sky, multi-place all the blue. No. There's, like I said, 3 different colors. So I had to single place each one. And I apologize if I sound like I'm complaining. I'm not. It just surprised me when I started working on it. And I did enjoy making it when I finished completing the sky. And I got to see, point the painting out, reviewing it. And I looked at it and I really, really do love how it came out. That section. So I really, confetti slowly winning me over. Then I switch over to this painting. It's all color blocking. And the reason I'm single placing, it's, how do I word it? I multi-placed a lot of this section. It actually started making me kind of sleepy. So that's why I thought, no, I'm in a single place for a while just to, since you have to kind of keep repeating over and over. And, you can focus on where you're placing. With multi-placing, you just kind of plop down all the colors and you just continue on. I know that it goes faster, but I guess since it's just real, I don't want to, well, all of this is repetitive. I can't say, it's repetitive. I don't know what it is. When I'm multi-placing, I get sleepy. I mean, I also get sleepy sometimes when I'm crocheting. I think it's just too relaxing. I think that's what makes me sleepy. That's what I think. I don't know. I think I craft too much. I did say that. But But that's why I'm single placing this color. And it's such a small section. That's why I thought, you know what? Let me just single place it. Actually, I have the other box of that color. Because this color is the really dark brown. This reddish color is another symbol. But that little arrow is this nice darker brown. Kind of, as you can see it, I put way too much in this poor box. This box has one more packet of color that needs to go in, but I did not want to overfill it. So that's why I left it out. So once I've already put down this color a lot, I'll put in the next one and put it in the box. Oh, I really love these trays. And everything I'm using today, I'm going to make sure to put in the description below. Excuse me, in case there's anything you see here that you're interested in. And in what I have in my multi-placer is a putty from Pure Bliss Wax Company. And I've always used, actually this is the first putty I've ever bought, and I just fell in love with it. And it is scented. The smell on this one is frosted winterberry. I don't know what it is. It smells really soft, a little bit sweet, and I don't know. It just smells nice. I really love the smell. And I should have purchased more because she sometimes, well, I believe a lot of people that create putty change the scents depending on the season and all of that. So this I bought Christmas of last year? Wait, when did I buy this? No, I bought it at the end of 2023. And that's because that's when I actually started looking into how, accessories and all of that for crafting, how crafting diamond painting is. And I saw a diamond painter channel that she did like a small shop haul, and she pointed this putty out. And she started using it and she was a fan of it. So I went out and went crazy and bought a whole bunch of different scents. And I only bought one of these. I should have bought more. I really like this one. And she has another scent that I really, really love. That one I did buy several. And when I do use that one, I'll let you know. But I really love this. I really love this putty. I'm a big fan of it. And in my single placer, I'm using putty as well. But I'm using the Art Dot Extreme Putty. That is what I call it. Because that putty, oh my goodness, I really, really love that putty. And it's the one, actually I have it right here. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. It's the one that's in that wonderful, really, really cute aluminum case that you can just slide off and you have all the putty. I really, really love this case. And the putty, for me, it works really well in my single placer. As you can see, I just use the standard single placer. I actually fell in love just using this. I do have, fancier tips, but I just fell in love with our trusty little brass tip. I don't know, I just really, really like it. Oh, speaking of brass tips, let me see if I have it here, unless I threw it away. Oh no, I have it here. So, as I said, I love using the brass tips. I never knew that they get dented. Never seen that before. I've heard some diamond painters I've watched before say, oh yeah, I've had one, I had one dent on me, one that slipped out, one that broke. I never had that happen to me until my previous tip. And I'm not too sure if I can show it. See if I can get a little closer. You can see that it's a little chipped and dented. You see that little sharp point? I kept trying to single place with this tip and I couldn't figure out why the diamonds won't pick up till I popped it off and I saw, oh my goodness, it's broken. It's dented. It's completely dented. That's how much I kept diamond painting with this poor tip, and I thought that was amazing. So I just put it aside and just grabbed another one because I have so many of these brass tips that I just popped another one on, put on my putty, and kept going. That's super. I impressed myself because I really think I don't diamond paint enough. And mostly because since I work a full-time job now and all of that. So, but I did diamond paint a lot with my past holiday break that I just had a couple of days ago. So I think that's why the poor tip is decided, you know what, I'm done, I give up. So that's the first time I've ever had one that just, unfortunately gave out on me. And yeah, as I said, I kind of was proud of myself then. I was able to diamond paint so much. And I am, you know, kind of preferring single placing a lot. This one, since you can see there's a lot of color blocking, that's why I was using multiplacer. But for this color, as I said, it's such a small section, and I'll be able to finish it with y'all. So I can move on to this next section because I want to see. And the release paper, I actually bought it through Amazon. I still haven't been able to print my own. But I saw this as, because you know, when you go through Amazon, it gives you a recommendation. Oh, since you looked at 40 million diamond painting accessories, will you look at this paper? And yeah, it showed me this seller had a different design of paper. It was a pretty design, but I wasn't a big fan of it. So I just went through their store to see what they sold. And luckily they had some with kitty cats. So of course I had to pick them up. So every now and then, if you see me, the painting I'm working on have release paper, really random cats, it's from the same. The pack had 5 different designs, and it's only 10 paper pages, I guess you can call it, of that pack. Apologies. 10 pages of each design. So it's 50 pages in the packet. Which, well, I kind of liked because it kind of helped me organize. Okay, so this painting will have this design. This other painting will have this other design. Since I'm also still trying to work on a lot of my whips, I kind of organized which would have what paper. So I know, oh, okay, so this painting has this one. Just so I can get a little bit of organization with my whips. Especially when I'm working on them. Sorry, I just started talking. I'm not really that organized whenever I do whipping chats. If some of y'all have returned back to my channel, thank you so much for that. You probably know how I kind of am. If you're new to the channel, yeah, I'm a little, especially when I do whipping chats, I mostly talk about, you know, stuff on the top of my head. Or if I remember, oh yeah, I wanted to mention that. I don't have a script. I don't have anything in mind of, I'm going to talk about this today. No. Well, I only do that when I do it for my 10-minute whipping chats. Because since those are 10 minutes, I do kind of have to be I feel I should be a little bit organized with those. Because I can spend, 5 minutes trying to figure out what to talk. Because I'm already, that's half of the time. Why did I actually chat? So I'm done with this color. So let me put these two. And that's the other thing y'all are probably catching. There's a lot of gapping. I don't know why it's doing that. And I've multi-placed before, and I've never had to show that much gapping. I don't know. I think this canvas might be an older one, but I'm not too sure. Oh, I'm taking a risk just taking it out of the large container of diamonds because I'm worried I'm going to tip this over. And why am I saying it? I'm going to get in trouble. Or, yeah, I'm going to get in trouble. Hold on. Let me get this last one. And there we go. Ah, I really love these boxes. So I'm done with this section. And what I do whenever especially with the round, well, I do it for any painting that I'm working on. I always run my little, I'm not too sure what this is called. I just call it a roller. Just to help make sure the diamonds place down and they click. If they're not all the way placed, you'll hear a click whenever you use one of those. I've seen people use rolling pins, whatever they can, to kind of help settle down the diamonds. So that's why I thought of purchasing one of those, but I don't own a rolling pin. So I bought that. I actually got it from a little set from a Temu order I placed. I'm just making sure it's the correct color because I do not want to put a wrong color in these boxes that have a lot of diamonds in them. So voila, I finished this section. Oh, how much time? Oh, I can move on to the next section. So let me get tweezers. That's the thing I've been noticing with this paper. It is really thin. And I was getting into the habit of just lifting it with my nails. I actually tore one that it just tore really quickly. And I was real surprised by that it did that. I thought maybe a little sturdier. No, it is really thin paper, as you can see. So it kind of makes sense when I picked it up. I did pick it up kind of aggressively. So I believe that's why it tore. They're such cute pages. That's why I need to be careful with them. And I do not have that many. So I've thought of purchasing another set of the same, apologies, I moved the microphone, of the same decal because I really do love these kitty cats. So I wouldn't mind having more. I'm just making sure it's on screen where I'm going to paint. Just moving everything. Actually, let me put these on the painting. These are the other colors I was working on. The majority of these 4 colors that you see. Making sure I don't drop my coffee cup either. And there we go. I'm going to work in this. This is our lovely 310. I'm going to work on that color. So I was able to use a lot of it. So this box, I kind of been working out of it. Let me see if I can get in the tap a bit. As you can see, it does have the lines at the bottom. So these can be used as trays. But since I overfilled the boxes, I haven't really been using them. But as you can see, there are lines that separate them. Works really, really nice. And I've already been using them with this color because 310 is the only one that I have the least. So I'm just going to be grabbing here instead of pouring it into the tray. Ooh, I really love these boxes. I'm going to say it a billion times. So for myself, I went back to work this week. It's all right. There was I told my coworker I feel like we're like the skeleton crew. Because not a lot of people had returned back to office. Next week, I know everyone's going back. So it's interesting, walking around, checking everything out. And there's nobody there. Like, there were no cars in the parking lot either. So it was really interesting. And it was real relaxing, really chill. Got to work on my project, kind of more relaxed. I mean, don't get me wrong. My job, I don't feel stressed I do like my job. It's real relaxing, really, take my own pace as long as the work gets done. And I'm a fast worker and I love completing, whatever I get assigned. I'm one of those that I need to make sure needs to get done now. Apologies. But my manager is more, as long as it gets done correctly, take your time. No, Rosie's like, I need to get it done now. And I do, I make sure my work is done correctly. Oh, I thought this one might have a tab. Oh, yeah, it does. It's real subtle, but I actually saw it. And, I have a little jar here that I've been putting in the trash drills. I haven't been catching a lot of trash on this canvas. And mostly because I've heard that darker tone diamonds have more trash to them, but I haven't been seeing any, so happy about that. So yeah, so back to doing my job, making my monies to buy a whole bunch more paintings because it's 2025. I need 2025 paintings, and yeah, that's my logic. That's what I think. So, paying my bills and all that, and then buy all my paintings. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I had a relaxing, Christmas, a relaxing New Year. And I don't usually go crazy with holidays. We usually just stay home, relax, have a good meal because, it's a holiday. Like how Christmas, you get the turkey. New Year's, I'm not too sure if there's other than alcohol, I'm not too sure if there's, I think everyone celebrates their own, and yeah, it's, I had a good meal and all of that, and I have yet to eat because it's winter, and for me, and the way I grew up and all of that, since it's winter, it's tamales season. And I haven't had tamales, and I am so sad about that. I need to make some, but it is a lot of work, so I need to sit down and actually get all the ingredients from our wonderful grocery store and make some yummy, yummy tamales, because I love tamales. I'm not kidding, I really love them. And I got raised with tamales, so that's why, to me, winter is always tamales season for me. And everyone has their own kind of, everyone has their own, how they were raised and all of that. What they, what specific kind of food that they'll eat, or dessert, or anything. Because I have a friend that her family, they make a really, really good cake. Well, it's not cake. Well, it's fruit cake, but it's not fruit cake. How do I describe it? It has frosting. It looks like cake. But when you actually cut into it, it has fruit in it. So she keeps calling it fruit cake. And I told her, I don't think that's a fruit cake. But that's what her family calls it. And it is good. It looks like cake. It just has a bunch of fruit in it. And it's really dense too. So that's why, to me, that's why they call it a fruit cake. But I was like, I thought fruit cake doesn't have frosting on it. But, you know, to each their own. And it's really good too. And yeah, she says her family, they always make that for the holidays. So I was like, see, everyone always has their little tradition and their own little thing that they want to make. Even frosted fruit cake. Yeah, my friend doesn't watch this channel, but when she does, she's going to tell me, did you just call me out? No, I didn't. Called the fruit cake out. Or cake that supposedly is fruit cake. So, but yeah, other than that, just real relaxing. Nothing too dramatic or anything. Usually it's like that for me. I don't really do much. I'm always at home diamond painting or crocheting, playing video games, being with my husband and the cat. Real relaxing. Yeah, I like that. Oh my goodness, I like how this rail is coming out. I didn't want to keep single placing. Maybe that might help with the gapping. I don't know why it's doing that. I really don't. So, speaking of diamond paintings, I've bought a whole bunch. Because, of course, I bought a whole bunch. Because I did want to buy some new canvases for the new year. It's 2025, so I wanted to, purchase some. Not as crazy as I went beginning of 2024, but that's because when I finally learned about how, all of these companies and how easy it is to kind of purchase paintings online, I am not going to go that crazy. My stash has gone kind of big since when I first started. And I know. I still owe you all a stash video. But I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. Because I do not have that. I've watched other diamond painter on their channel when they do their stash videos. And I do not have that much space that I can stack boxes and boxes so y'all can see. I guess for the visual effect of how many canvases I have. So that's why I'm trying to figure out whether I should just do photos and talk about the paintings. I think I might have to do that instead of pulling out all of the boxes, because it is a lot of boxes. And finding somewhere that I can kind of lay them down so I can show them to you. No, I think I'd probably have to be putting, let's say, a photo around here while I'm explaining about the painting. I think I'm going to have to do that because like I said, I'm limited on space. And I've been wanting to show you all my stash. And for that, I'm not going to show 2025 canvases. I'm just going to show canvases I bought last year, and I believe I bought some at the end of 2023, but I don't remember. This one, as I did say, was my oldest one I purchased. It was around the beginning of 24, so I don't believe I purchased any from 23. And being honest with y'all, all of my new 2025 canvases are all Diamondart Club. I'm not kidding. I've been buying a lot of canvases from them, and that's because they recently had its sale, I believe, a New Year's sale. And they recently did. I try not to buy new releases, but they had a couple that just came out this past week. Oh my goodness, I could not resist them. So I did buy 2 of those. So I just have to wait for those. And I have 6 canvases coming in, because 2 of them were new releases from last month. Yeah. And I've heard their orders kind of were taking a little bit long, because since it was the holiday season, so they're catching up. So this package ended up being sent to me 6 canvases in one box. So yeah, that's going to be kind of big. And I was thinking of making a video showing all 6 to y'all, but what I'm going to probably do, separate them in 2 videos. Because I think it'll just take too long to try to show all 6. I mostly because 2 of them are new releases too. So I'm going to be able to show them a little bit more thoroughly. If maybe there are a couple canvases y'all like. But once I receive those, I'll plan everything out. But the stash video, yeah, I think I'll do the photo thing. Now that I'm kind of brainstorming a bit. It'll be a little bit easier, and I'll just have to take notes so I can give y'all, you know, the complete information about the canvas. And speaking of that, I think I might have said it already, I'm going to probably do 2 videos. And I actually got the idea from another diamond painting channel when they were showing their stash. They had a really big stash, though. I think they did 3 videos, I think. They showed 1 video of the stash that were not Diamond Art Club. And then another video, or 2 videos, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was 2 videos. Of the rest of their stash, which was all Diamond Art Club. Which I'm kind of in the same situation. So I think I'll probably have to do that. Because like I said, Diamond Art Club is the most that I have in my canvases. So that's why I think I'll have to do that. I just need to sit down, go through. I tried to put everything in the Gems Flow program, but I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and organize it a bit there so I can separate. Because I have several canvases from Dreamer Designs, a couple canvases from Bella Art recently, some canvases from Orloa. And I believe that's it. And these are premium paintings, by the way. And that's what I'm trying to see. Yeah. And we're back. Sorry about that. My phone actually ran out of battery and I didn't notice it stopped recording. I kept talking. I kept talking for a while. And I looked up because I was going to double check the time and I saw my phone was off. And yeah, that's when I saw that the battery was dead. I reviewed real quick what I recorded before, so I kind of didn't talk that much after. So at the end of, well, the previous recording, I was talking about organizing my stash so I can record a video for y'all. And the last part I was saying was that diamond dots, I do consider it premium paintings, but I'd have to really pull those out physically and locate them because I bought them all through Walmart. So I didn't really buy them online, so I don't have online receipts or anything. So I'm going to have to pull those out, log them in my Gems Flow program. The program, because I haven't had a chance. And yeah, I can move forward with that video. I'm going to try to do it this week, so next weekend I can give you one of the videos. They are going to end up being probably 2 videos, but I need to get definitive total number I have in my stash. Just stay tuned for that. I'll give you all an update. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to kind of finish out what I was trying to say. Because I didn't know I didn't charge my phone enough. And with this little extra part, it's going to be a little bit past 30 minutes. So I think I can end it here. I don't have anything else. Oh, so there's going to be an unboxing this week. And y'all are probably noticing I've been doing a lot of unboxing for Diamond Art Club. As I just said probably a couple minutes ago. Most of my stash is Diamond Art Club. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of unboxings from Diamond Art Club. And the unboxing for this week is actually the canvas I'm interested in working on next month, with to complete this wonderful canvas. But stay tuned for that, because I actually have some ideas about that. Because I found another canvas I had that I actually really want to start it pretty much now. But I kind of want to take my time, as I probably stated. I actually enjoy working on the canvas, so I don't want to start multiple ones and I unfortunately end up in the same boat again, that I'm going to have a bunch of WIP. So I'll explain it some more when I do that unboxing video. It'll be later this week. But it's so cute, and it's one of my favorite canvases I was able to find. It was on my wish list for a while, so whoo, super glad I was able to pick it up. So stay tuned for that. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. no matter how big they are. Or dark either. And again, thank you for your time and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.